So this week we had some technical difficulties, and we're only going to be releasing the audio. But that being said, it was a really good episode. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and we'll see you again next week.
3, 2, 1.
Yo, what up?
Was good.
Oh, wait.
Quick.
She's pulling a Kyle right now. Might as well do me too, right? Yeah.
Fix it.
You know, little weeble wobbles, but they don't fall down.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
Gang. Yo, what up, everybody? You know the vibes already. It's High Level Podcast, episode 48.
We in this bitch.
It's the full gang. It's Kylito Cream. It's Queen Rayna. It's Vinnie P. And the P is for prostate
Again?
exam. Oh, did we do prostate?
Yeah, I
already?
already got poked.
P is for porcupine.
Hey.
How about that?
Now I'm doing the poking.
How about that? Hey. Yeah, so what's happening? How's everybody feeling? I know we're all fucking tired,
We're all
bro.
exhausted,
We're all
but
fucking old people.
Alive, I
It's
suppose.
ridiculous. You good, fam?
Yeah, sorry.
So, I want to... Why do I... Oh, there we go. I felt like I was, like, distant or something. Like, I'm not hearing myself in here, but I am. I'm good. I want to launch this one off. I want to shout out the Mandem, bro. We finally got some downloads from the Mandem on the ends, bro.
right.
On the gal. That's fucking Lang, bro.
I know.
All right?
He sent me a message on whatever it was, and I was just like, this fucking guy.
The fucking baked
Yo,
beans
the
and
man
fucking
damn-
tuna on a baked potato.
And
Somebody was like so funny on TikTok the other day. They're like, "What do you mean, brother? That's a pathogen bloodborne on the bloody baked potato."
I know. I sent one to Kyle the other day, and he was like, oh, I could go for a bowl of pea. What was
Wiggins.
it? It was like fucking pea and fish stew or something like that. It was just
I
like,
know. I was like, the shit they be eating. But hey, you know, I talked that shit into existence. I'm like, yo, we need the Mandem we need some downloads from the ends over across the pond there. So we did that.
and then
In
Toronto.
oh yeah, shout out Drizzy Drake, bro. We got some fucking downloads from the 6, bro. What's happening? What's happening to T.O.? What's happening to the Mandem? We got some over in Australia too.
Yeah.
Some in Brazil. We got fucking London, Paris. No, not London, Paris.
I used to do that all the time,
I'm
dude.
sorry. Let me take that back. I don't mean to offend the Mandem and the gal over there across the pond.
London sounds like a French city.
It should be.
It should be.
Should be. But needless to say, shout out Eiffel Tower folks over there with their fucking escargot and all that. Thank you for the downloads. We got a few in Brazil too. Shout out Brazil.
Dude, we're international.
We're international,
I love
bruh.
that for
That's how
us.
you do it.
It's lit. And we got a few more in some random place in Germany that I'll never be able to pronounce.
Gusenflagenberg.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
Yeah, Schrecken Sie so
So close. So close.
He tried.
But no, it's pretty cool. You know what I mean? We're starting to hit some new spots in the States too. So,
Hell yeah.
you know, all you audio listeners out there, you know where to find us on Apple Pods and Spotify and iHeartRadio, Pandora, TuneIn Radio, you name it, we're on it.
Yeah.
So, where's my celly? Where my telly?
What you got going on?
I got some stuff I want to talk about. Yeah, so I recently just had this little breakout. Like, and I don't break out like that. I had some fucking whoppers.
Wait, what do you
kid.
mean breakout?
Like,
face,
pimples.
like pimples.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Acne
like
breakout.
acne
Yeah,
breakout.
Yeah.
So I'm determined to get into my skincare bag.
Oh, yeah?
Like
Determined?
I'm determined, bro. I want to get some like fucking face wash.
He's gonna be so humbled when he realizes how much skincare is.
That's all right.
Isn't this the same kid?
That's all right.
Like 2 episodes, he was like, I didn't realize that you guys got a cream for that, a soap for this, a this for
Yeah.
that, and now here he is getting his regimen done.
It's not a 1, 2, 3. You got to cleanse tone, serum, moisturize.
That's all right.
What a weird word, serum.
Serum. It sounds like some fucking project. I mean,
And if you really want to go
Chemical
crazy,
X.
you pre-cleanse, cleanse.
Whoa.
a cleanse.
Yeah.
Regardless of that,
I pre-cleanse.
give you a pre. I'll give you a fucking pre-cleanse.
We'll give you a
kid.
pre.
But no, I'm trying to get in the skincare bag because, like, I mean, I've never been one for acne like that, but I also, like, you know, I sweat a lot. I work in kitchen, so it's fucking hot all the
And
time.
greasy
And yeah, greasy, that too. And so I'm like, fuck it. I'm trying to get in the skincare bag. The only thing is like, I have no idea where to start.
So what, you got like 2 pimples and you freaked out?
No, I'm not like freaked out, but like, I definitely have like a greasier face than I would like, and like I have a million blackheads too. That drives me bonkers. And then you pick it, and then you're red, and like it's just not the vibe. So, and I was also like inspired by Shits and Gigs. The man dem on Shits and Gigs, bro. They're in their fucking skincare bag right now, and them boys is glowing. So I'm like, all right, I got them boys inspiring me. I got fucking pimples growing on the cranium, and I'm just like, all right, we gotta get to the bag here.
Time to do it.
And I don't even know where to start. I'm gonna do a little fucking Google research.
Not the fact that he's dating an esthetician.
What do you know about men's skincare products?
I know a lot about
Okay, so
skincare.
order me up some shit then. What are we waiting for?
You got you ready to drop 200?
I don't need to drop no 200, bro. You got some of that Korean joints.
It's a Olay Target.
Exactly. You ready to drop 200?
I mean, yeah, because if I drop 200 and it lasts me 3-4 months, then like I can deal with that. And then I'm fucking glowing. And everyone that's watching the pod's like, look at this fucking guy looking all fucking glistened up.
Dude, Kelly gives me shit all the time because this is going to sound grimier than it really is, but I like rarely wash my face.
That's because you guys have like that 10-in-1 soap, and you're like, good enough. Wash my balls, wash my face. I'm
Same
like,
time.
It gets everywhere.
Same time.
oh my gosh.
But she'll be like,
me out.
why don't you wash your face? I'm like, every time I do, I break out.
You're not using the right cleanser
What
for
are you
your
using? The same
your
soap
skin
that goes on your
barrier.
balls? You take the bar soap, you go to the undercarriage, and then you take that same soap and wash
You
your
know
face?
what? You're
No, but-
probably a
yeah.
dry
Yeah.
skin, and you're using like cleanser that's for oily skin. You know, you
I
gotta
have
find
the now I have the Harry's face wash.
I use their
too
body
much
wash.
perfume in those.
I'm sure, yeah, it smells like peppermint, but it's what I got right now.
I use the body wash. I love it. And I don't know what it is. It lathers so nice that like one bottle lasts me a couple months.
There you go.
And like I'm using it for Carson too, so he smells like fucking sandalwood when he goes to school to mac,
cute.
mac all the little shorties. But yeah, so skincare is definitely gonna be something I'm gonna try to like
He's
take a
in
little
his
more
winter arc,
serious.
y'all.
Yeah.
And you know what else? I don't know. I was just saying to both you guys before we started recording. I have been fucking tired, bro. Just tired. I'm like my job is not strenuous. I don't work in a high-end restaurant in Boston anymore, so I'm not zipping around all day.
Right. You're not doing manual labor.
I'm not doing manual labor. I'm not like the most strenuous part of my fucking day is taking the dog for a walk, really.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't know what it is. Like the caffeine's not giving me the boost, and I know like I'm not smoking weed anymore, so I don't know.
You're not
Excuse me,
gardening anymore.
If that pay, yeah, I'm not gardening.
God.
Wow, the beer's getting me.
No
I'm
more
not doing
God.
Get
that.
it together.
And like, I don't know. I'm
Did you
getting,
quit cold turkey?
yeah. Well,
Nice.
I mean, I take a hit here and there.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I haven't like,
But
you
you
know,
ain't no pothead no more.
no, like I'm not smoking, 8, 9, 10 times a day anymore.
Not waking
like,
up, hitting the pen.
I
Yeah,
might
yeah,
go
right.
like 5 to 7 days before I take one hit of weed.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? So like I'm like in it, and I feel better. Don't get me wrong. Like
yeah.
I definitely feel more clear-minded, less foggy. I'm having crazy dreams, dude.
Yeah, that'll
Every
happen.
night, dude. Wild, like waking up in the sweat, waking up hella thirsty, like just tossing and turning a lot more now. Like I'm not sleeping as heavy.
Right.
And I honestly, you kind of got my mind turning. Like I might throw. I don't know if you remember, but I was wearing that Whoop, that fitness watch,
Yeah.
and it like really tracks in depth and shit. So I might have to like renew that subscription and start tracking my sleep,
Yeah.
like just for that reason.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, do I start going to the gym? Is that going to give me more? And is that going to make me feel
Oh, boy.
better? And I'm just like trying to figure out how to like take better care of myself. Cause man, like I feel run down lately.
Yeah, I mean, you start falling apart quick, dude. Like, real quick. Happens overnight almost.
Well, she made a good point too. Like, I'm going to turn 30 soon, like in less, a month
This year,
basically.
yeah, right.
And like, in my mind, I'm still fucking 18, 19, 20, 21. And I think like, oh, I got all this energy. I can do this. I can do that. And then like the reality of it is that I can't.
Right.
And I need to like start accepting that a little more, I think. But I also have like young kids to like chase around
Right.
and do shit with too. So like I still have to keep like, I got to find that happy.
Look
You
at
need
you.
to take care of yourself and stay active.
Yeah.
And I don't eat like terribly, but I also don't eat the best either. So I guess what I'm getting at is I gotta like go on this like self-care journey. I think.
Okay.
I think I need to start taking a little better care of myself because
Sounds like you have started, so that's good.
He's identified now. He's just
Yeah.
gotta
it's
Half
just,
the battle.
just do it.
you just
just
gotta
do it.
fucking do shit.
be a bitch, just do
sometimes,
it.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I think skincare is definitely a place to start. no doubt, because that's, an easy one. You just buy shit and clean your fucking face. So
Seems easy enough.
you just gotta stay consistent, because then when you start doing that, then you stop. You start breaking out all this, you fuck with your like pH levels in your skin and all that shit. I don't know what it is.
Skin barrier.
That's why I don't even bother.
He's like, fuck yeah, but you have clear skin though.
I know. That's
I was
also
gonna say,
why I don't
Vinny,
bother.
you have great skin. So
also why I don't
honestly,
bother.
like, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, whatever take that soap that you're washing your balls with. Keep
doing that.
Yeah, keep doing that.
Yeah.
Well, I rinse it off my armpits in between.
Love that for you. Oh, so speaking of, well, it's not speaking of anything, to transition, you know how we were talking about a few episodes ago that, hey, how are ya?
Yeah.
I'm realizing how much more I do that since we've talked about it on
really?
the pod, dude. Every time somebody comes into the kitchen at work and they're like, hey, Kyle, I'm like, hey, how are ya?
Yeah, that's what we say, dude.
Like, I caught myself today, like this woman, Mary, come in, hey, Kyle, hey, how are ya? And I'm like, I instantly thought of that episode of the pod,
Bostonian.
and I'm just like, damn, I really be doing, hey, how are ya?
how
Like,
are
hey, and then I said, hey, how's your daughter, too, but like,
Get the fuck
but
outta
being
here,
serious, because this woman's daughter used to work at the front desk. And like,
No, I really meant it.
like I really meant it though. I wasn't
are
just
ya, has
being
a daughter?
Yeah, I wasn't being snide. I was like, she walked in the kitchen and I was like, hey, da da da, and she was talking about her grandkids, and I was like, oh, speaking of that, like, I was like, hey, how are you? How's your daughter? And I was like, I'm being serious though. Right? Like, and she was like, oh,
this
she's
is
good.
me.
Like, da, 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 da. And I'm just like, wow, if it doesn't get any more fucking Boston than that,
not
dude,
at all, dude.
crazy. So yeah, needless to say, the hey, how are you is fucking, I proved it to myself. It's a
so
real
funny.
thing. Like, it's a real ass thing. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
just a snide remark. It's a hey, how are you?
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing?
How you doing?
But yeah, that was funny. Speaking of work too, I had a little, not like blow up, but I had like such a great snide moment at work.
You're loving the word snide today.
Did I say that already?
That's a big word for Elmo.
Three times.
Elmo, no snide. Yeah, so I am the only cook on Sundays. I work a double. Apparently, like, low key, my boss, like, so the dishwasher, I've definitely bitched about him before on here.
Yeah.
And I guess he was like looking at the schedule like last Wednesday, and there was 2 cooks on, and normally there's 1. So he's like, "Why is there fucking 2 cooks on?" Just bitching for no reason. It has nothing to do with them.
Right.
So like, and my response is, "Does it affect your fucking paycheck? Does it hurt your wallet that 2 people are here?" No, right? Shut the fuck up. So I guess my boss called him out.
Is he just
on
mad
it.
because there's more dishes because there's 2 of you?
But that doesn't even equate to more dishes though. Like, it really doesn't.
Yeah, I
like,
guess, yeah, depending on how you guys are doing things. Yeah.
well, the thing is like, when you work in assisted living and like nursing homes and shit, like, you're cooking everything up front and throwing it into a steam table for the most part. So
Yeah.
it's not like you're short order cooking this pan after pan. Like, once you do the bulk cook, you're good until dinner time.
Right.
So I guess my boss, like, somebody must have because it wasn't me. Somebody must have complained to my boss about him bitching about that to me. So my boss calls me yesterday and he's like, how's homeboy doing? I'm like, I don't know. He hasn't said 2 words to me. I don't know if I pissed him off, like, but I'm fine with that. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it's because I told him to stop bitching to you about the schedule and other people's schedules, told him to mind his business. And he probably thinks that you told me that when in reality you didn't. I was like, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
So fast forward, like, probably I don't know, 30, 40 minutes before it's time to go home, I went into the walk-in. I walked by like a pan of onions. There was like 4 small white onions that weren't wrapped up and the ends were cut off. So I'm like, I'm throwing these out. These don't look great. So I threw them out. I'm doing my thing. And the first thing man says to me is, why are you throwing these out? They're still good. And I'm like, dude, though, I said, I haven't been here for 3 days before this. I have no idea when those were cut. They're in there not wrapped. I have integrity. If I don't feel comfortable eating it, I'm not going to cut it up and serve it to these residents. These are old people too, so you've got to be mindful of that kind of shit. He said, well, onions don't go bad that easy, and I don't understand. And I said, first and foremost, mind your fucking business.
Dude, get in your fucking lane, bro.
Yeah, go over there and wash a fucking pot, you fuck boy.
Yeah.
Okay? And then he keeps
All the
going,
pots.
and he was like, well, they're still good. Da-da-da. I go, dude, there's 50 fucking pounds of white onions the size of your big fucking head in the walk-in. Why are you sweating 4 onions like this big?
Yeah, right.
Small
Little
little fuckers,
Vidalias.
dude. Little
I was
small
gonna say
fuckers.
little baby onions.
And I go, listen, you have a fucking problem with things that I do? Go talk to Tony about it because I don't want to hear it. I don't fucking like you.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Good.
And
Be
I
honest
just,
with him.
I do all the time, dude. All the time. I told him I was going to, never mind. We won't even going to go there because I know somebody from work might, I'm not going there.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, doesn't say 2 words to me the rest of the night. I leave, whatever. I come in today, doesn't say 2 words to me. But then he likes to, like, be conniving with one of the servers there. So he's like, looking back at me.
Jesus.
Looking back, and I'm just like, I go up to Tony, and I'm like, I'm just letting you know something right now. He's like, oh, what? I'm like, on my last day here, whenever that is, I am knocking him the fuck out on my last day, just so you know. He just shakes his head. He's like, it's not worth it. I'm like, no, it is. It is worth it. I just want to fucking send him to the moon and back, dude. Like, I just can't stand him. So that was my fucking little work rant for the day. It just
so
drove me 4 fucking onions the size of my left nut. Not that big, but medium size.
Yeah,
you know what I
whatever.
mean?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
decent
I
size.
think it's decent.
Decent size. And I'm just like, mind your fucking business.
Dude, I would have chopped the onions up and threw them in the sink.
And I go,
Fuck you, dude.
I
Clean 'em
fucking
up.
love Vinny.
You're a fucking prick.
I go,
Wash those.
Yeah,
I'm like,
wash
so
these.
pull them out the trash, and you use them for yourself. You cook with them, you use them. If you know,
should have saved them so every time he has lunch, you can use those onions for his lunch.
That would be so funny,
oh my
dude.
god, I should have done
That'd be
that.
so funny.
Well, nah, to be snide today, I looked at Tony while he was sitting in his office, and I go, "Hey, Tony, it was cool I threw those onions out, right, yesterday? Like loud enough for him to hear." And he like snaps his head around and he's looking at me, and Tony's like, "Yeah, dude, do what you want to do. There's 50 pounds of onions in there. If you didn't feel comfortable using those onions, no problem." And I just looked at him and smiled.
That's so funny,
I don't
dude.
give a fuck, bro.
Yeah,
fuck that, man, bro. Real talk.
Stay in your goddamn lane, dude.
Wash your dishes. And I don't want to hear no "Hey, how are ya" when you feel like being buddy again either, you fuck. So yeah, there was that.
Workplace violence.
Oh man, I fucking hate
I love it.
I really do. Yeah, I just wanted to throw out some talking points before we roll into threads because I feel like sometimes we jump into threads and they stretch and then we don't have time to like conversate.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I wanted to throw a few talking points out there. The next one, I want to see how you guys feel. Dude, what's going on with all these fucking plane crashes and stuff? What is going on?
Dude, it's crazy you bring that up. One of my like best friends is a pilot.
Yeah.
And I texted him yesterday and I said the same thing. I was like, dude, what the hell is going on?
What did he have to say? This happens all the time, but it's never on the news.
No. Quite the opposite, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. And the reason I asked him is because he'll be the first to say, like, planes are safer than cars. Every plane that
Statistically,
falls
they
out
are.
of the sky, you hear about it.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm always like, true. I mean, we were talking about, like, the specific incidents, like the Delta one that rolled over and, like, the air traffic
Philly
control and
and-
shit. Yeah. We were talking more specific, but he told me his goal for this year is to not make the news.
Isn't that
And
scary,
I was
dude?
like, that's pretty fucked up.
That's pressure.
Yeah, but so planes are wicked old. You guys know that, right?
Oh, yeah,
Like the
yeah,
average
yeah.
plane that we fly on was built in like the 60s or 70s.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
That's what's happening.
They just update like the inside so it looks nice.
yeah,
but the
and
mechanics
hardly
and stuff.
ever they do that because you
Yeah.
still have a fucking ashtray between you and the person next to
That's
you
crazy.
on half the planes.
You're so right.
But that's what's going on. They're getting old, dude, and they replace parts instead of making new planes.
I don't know. Some of it to me, like I'm a big conspiracy guy, so part of me is like, they're like something's going on. Like, you know, I don't know if it's the fucking Illuminati. I don't know what's going on, but like this ain't normal.
Yeah, right.
Like to just have planes falling out of the sky like this. Like I've never ever been nervous about flying on a plane. I'm kind of thinking twice about it right now. Like I might have to give it some time before I get on an airplane.
Dude, my brother flew to Vail today.
To where?
Colorado, Vail.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, he's going snowboarding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess, I don't live with him anymore, but I guess he was wicked nervous last night. Like, and he doesn't like flying to begin with.
I would have been
Me
too.
either. It literally makes me throw up.
What do you
Yeah.
think's going on?
I don't fucking know. All I know is that I feel very vindicated with my plane fear. Everyone's like, oh, the plane's so much safer.
It usually is.
It was.
Yeah.
Now what?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think, Vinnie P?
I genuinely think the planes are just getting old.
That's what you think it is?
Yeah, I think that's all it is.
I think for certain instances.
If you look at the air traffic control, I say that like I've looked at it, but like everyone, you've seen a screenshot of like the computers and the areas that they do. Dude, that shit's straight out of the 80s.
Right.
that shit is so old that like
Time for some updates.
Some modern,
Well,
yeah,
yeah, and like
modern technology.
some of the work that I do is similar where like sometimes it's easier and cheaper to use something that's 20 years old because everything past that is so new and so different that like it won't physically work.
Right.
And I think that's what we're seeing now. Like we're past the point of like these systems working well either together or like after being maintained.
Right.
Everything needs to be replaced. It just all needs to be replaced.
I think that's part of it, but I think like the plane was it the planes that collided over Philly? Was that what happened to that?
That one
plane?
was sketchy.
That was
I
sketchy.
just don't understand when like you or like
he literally said, "I see it,"
or not,
and then you smashed into it.
That's what I'm saying. So like certain things that are happening, like I think are like I don't know if it's like low key terrorism. I don't know if it's
Well, I've been saying it since 2020. I feel like I don't know what happened to the air in 2020, but like brain chemicals were altered and like people are just fucking insane and
I don't know
like
if people are spacing out.
shit's just different in people's brains nowadays and like just
You know what else happened
crazy
in
shit.
2020?
A plague.
Yeah, people are getting vaxxed, bro. I don't know. It's something. Like, I think part of it, I agree with you, is, like, just out of date. But I think part of it, like, I don't know, again, like, I don't know if it's people within the airlines are conspiring to prove
Or maybe
a point,
they're
political
overworked and they're
points,
tired.
or
Like, I
That's
know I
probably
don't
it.
want a tired
that
pilot.
too. I mean,
I think another problem, and this is just all I've heard on the news, but I think another part of the problem is staffing. Like from what I understand, the staffing in the airlines is like at an all-time low.
I wouldn't want to be a pilot.
Yeah,
That's
me
a
either.
dangerously scary job. It's cool.
That's a
You're
very
traveling,
like
but-
pressure-filled job too.
That's what my buddy said. He was
Yeah.
like, dude, because he's in like all these Facebook groups for pilots, just like we're in Facebook groups for podcasters. You know
Yep.
what I mean? And he was like, all the pilots in those groups are talking shit because like, oh, it can never happen to me. And he was like, that's such a dangerous mentality to have because there's literally no room for error. And when things go bad, they go horribly bad.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's not
0 to 100.
Yeah, like I think the safest plane crash that just happened was like 2 days ago. The plane landed and the front landing gear fell off the plane and they skidded
Yeah.
off the runway into the dirt.
Yeah, and then the one that flipped over.
Yeah, that was wicked sketch
That's
too.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's pretty crazy. That like, what a time to be alive, dude.
I do give him shit though. He's like my best friend, and he's one of those people whose like identity revolves around him being a pilot. Like this kid can't walk into a room
and be like,
without someone being like, "Oh, it's the pilot," and he just embraces it. You know, he'll like put on his fucking glasses and just like act like a fuck. It's wicked funny. And I told him one day, I was like, dude, you're a fucking bus driver. I was like, get over yourself, dude. I was like, you load up a tube with 200 people and you fly them somewhere. And I was like, you're nothing more than a glorified fucking bus driver. And he was like, yeah, you're right.
That's crazy.
true.
That's crazy.
But like, obviously, mad respect. Like he's
yeah.
Oh, of course.
kid's been flying since he was 8 years old.
Well,
and,
that's
like,
cool.
Yeah.
He's flown like private planes too.
he
You
only
said,
flies
right?
private,
Okay,
yeah.
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 That's so sick, though.
Yeah.
Like that's really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just felt like that needed to be talked about because there's a lot of that's happening like way more frequently than it
and
should
eggs are officially $9.99 in the state of Massachusetts.
That's nuts. I think just to wrap up the plane thing, I
Yep.
think what you are going to see is a shitload more road trips.
be. Oh yeah, you're gonna see the
the
bus fares
spike
go
in
up
rentals.
Yeah.
and the Amtrak's go up
All the
because
way.
of that.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah. But eggs, they're jumping?
$9.99.
In New Hampshire, they're cheap.
Probably.
Somebody I know posted a picture on Facebook. They live in New Hampshire, and I think they got eggs for like I think it was like $3 or $4 for a dozen eggs.
I don't know if I'm paying $3 or $4, but I don't think we've broke 6 yet in my market basket.
Damn.
That's not terrible.
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody have anything else for the planes or eggs?
Well, I'd rather pay $6 for eggs than raise chickens. I can say that.
Yeah, it's
I'm not eating eggs because that fucking bird flu shit has me scared as fuck.
well. You might as well not be eating chicken too, then, because just as
Mine too.
dangerous. But you can't not eat chicken.
Wasn't there
Yeah,
another
I can.
flu going around China right now?
Yeah, I guess they're saying that there's a
There's
new.
like another bat flu.
They're saying that there's another variation of the pandemic that could cause a pandemic again.
Another version of the pandemic that could cause
I mean,
a
another
pandemic?
version of coronavirus. I'm sorry. You know what I meant. Fuck out of here.
I would love
I
that.
thought-
Stand 6 feet away.
Yeah, I mean, call me ignorant. I'm not going to give a shit about it.
Nah, we keep doing our thing.
They fucked up last time. And it's going to take a hell of a lot more than some fucking news anchors to convince me otherwise.
Agreed.
Like, legit.
Agreed.
Yeah, we just need another 3 million people to just fucking die.
We handled it wrong.
As long as it's not me.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to work. That's because they're fucking dead.
Dude, I held out, and I don't know where YouTube stands on like Vax Talks anymore, so who knows what's going to happen to this episode, but I held out for like 6 months because I was like, fuck this shit.
I think a lot of people did though.
And then
like
I did
a
it.
good majority did.
And then I got it. And then like 3 months after that, I was like, I fucked up.
I mean, I had to get it for the
And now
job
I still
have
think I
now.
fucked up.
And
Yeah.
I got 1 round because that's all I was required to do. That's it.
Yeah, I had to, I forget, the timeline was so messed up because my dad was in the hospital for like the last time during that huge outbreak. So I can't remember if I got it so I could go see him. Like I was one of those people.
Right. But I would have did the same thing if
Yeah,
it
of
boiled
course.
down to my dad
Yeah,
being
yeah, of
sick.
course.
Like,
And I need to enter the hospital, then yeah, fuck yeah.
But it was either that or like Kel's dad is also health compromised. So like we had some decent reasons
Right.
to get it for other people.
Right.
But I sure as shit didn't need it. Like
Right.
you guys probably didn't need it. You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah. Well, I
maybe,
live
who
with
knows?
immunocompromised as
Okay,
well.
so yeah, so that makes sense
Yeah.
for you. Yeah. But like, dude, fool me once, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, I won't be getting any more vaccines. I don't even get the flu shot.
I don't get the flu shot.
You know what I
either.
mean?
What I will say though is like I feel like it does work because Kyle's had fucking COVID next to me 4 fucking times and I've never caught it.
Oh, really?
I've never caught it.
I've had it a total of
Dave's had it,
6
never
times.
caught. Like everyone has had it around me and I've never caught
Like
it.
she slept in bed next to me.
Yeah, I got it
Never
twice.
got it.
No mask, nothing.
I got it twice, I think.
I've had
But-
it 6 fucking times
Yeah,
since
it's nuts.
2020, dude.
That's nuts.
And the first the
crazy.
first time and second
Weak
time
ass
were
immune
terrible.
system.
It could have been false
And the
positives.
4th time, it could have been, but I felt like death.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
definitely ill though.
Like real sick. But anyways, enough of that morbid ass COVID fucking pandemic talk.
China.
I have China.
The kung flu.
The kung flu. Gonna protect you, American people,
the
from
best
the kung
thing
flu.
I've ever fucking heard in my life.
I know, honestly, that's racist.
People
as
are
fuck,
dying
but
who've never died before.
so funny. No, my favorite Trump comment is they're eating the pets. They're
Yeah.
eating our dogs
Yeah,
and cats.
dude, that was a recent one. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
They're eating
they're,
the pets.
they're eating our pets. I'm like, oh.
Talking about Haitian immigrants, like what?
This fucking guy,
Fuck
man.
outta here.
Yeah.
Some of the shit that comes out of his mouth.
I will say he's hilarious.
Yeah,
Like,
he's,
Oh, yeah.
he's a wild
really
boy.
funny.
Yeah.
He's a fucking wild boy.
Dude, even like comedians say that Trump is just a funny dude.
Yeah.
Like he's got jokes, dude. He's got jokes.
No, he does.
Yeah.
He's a little too down to earth.
Yeah.
You know, a little too fucking down to earth. But I have something in the clip that we haven't done for a while, and we're actually gonna do a true blind rank today. I'm not gonna be part of this, so
wow.
you and Rayna are gonna
Oh,
blind
shit.
rank.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
scared.
So what we're gonna blind rank today is Cartoon Network cartoons.
Okay.
All right. We got just 5.
Okay.
We're just gonna keep it simple. So. Blah, 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 none. Blah, 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 blah. What am I trying to say?
I don't know.
I don't know, but we're just gonna do it. All right. So, first one, Dexter's Lab.
This is so hard because I don't know what's next, but
I
like I
know it.
want to put this at number 1.
Blind rank. You're going number
No,
one.
no,
or
I
what?
want to. 4?
4.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna play it kind of safe and go 2.
Okay. All right.
What a great show.
Vinny's going 2. Okay. Next one, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Number 1.
Wow. Quick. He's a goat. Courage is a goat.
I'm gonna put it at 3. This blind rank shit scares me.
I know, dude. It's dope. It's dope. All right. Next up on the list, Johnny Bravo.
5.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys both going 5 for Johnny?
Yeah, I think so.
That's crazy. I love Johnny. Hey, mama. So good.
The original Where the Bitch Is At.
Macking, literally macking all the shorties, but getting dubbed every time. Every time. All right, next on the list. I don't know which one I want to hit you guys with first. I'm going to go Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
3.
Never even heard of it.
What?
4?
Okay,
We'll save one. We'll just,
You're going there. Vinny's going 4. All right, and the last one leaves us with Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, yeah, number 1, baby.
So you're going Powerpuff. which leaves Rayna at number 2. All right, so
No, switch it.
so just to go over it, we have Rayna has Courage at 1, Powerpuff Girls at 2, Foster's Home 3, Dexter's Lab 4, and Johnny Bravo 5.
Respectful, yeah.
Vinnie P got Powerpuff Girls 1, Dexter 2, Courage 3, Foster's Home 4, and Johnny Bravo 5.
I'd switch 4 and 5, but I'm happy with it.
You're
I'd
happy with
switch
it?
1 and 2,
You would
honestly.
switch 1 and 2?
I was literally Buttercup for Halloween. Okay? Like,
So for sake of argument,
Am I crazy? Was Ed, Ed and Eddie on Cartoon Network? Or
sure
Yes.
was.
That's the one I was waiting for to put at number 1.
I was gonna go with 10 of them, but I was like, let me just
Yeah, it's a
go
little-
5. We
yeah.
can do, we can blind rank again next week, and we'll throw more in. But if it was me, I would have probably went Dexter 1, Courage 2, Foster's 3, Powerpuff Girls 4, and Johnny Bravo 5. As much as I love Johnny Bravo.
Dexter
That's
number
in
1?
hindsight, or is that you knowing them? Like, is that how you think you would have gone, or is that how you're going?
No, that's how I'm going. Like, just for the sake of
Yeah, that's fine.
my
Yeah.
my 5. But yeah.
Dexter number 1?
This kid loves Dexter.
Dee, get him out of the laboratory. It's so
I liked
good.
it, but I didn't love it. I didn't love it as a kid.
I loved it. And then you had like the show within the show, and they would do like an episode on the superheroes and like all that. I loved it. It was so good.
You know what show?
So good.
We got like one of those Nickelodeon on DVD things at the house, and we popped it in like maybe a year ago. Dude, do you guys remember Kablam?
Yes, is that with the superheroes in the toilet?
Yeah.
You know
Man,
what
that
one was
shit's so
fire
funny.
that was on I don't know if they
Remember that
showed
shit?
it on
That
Adult
was my
Swim.
mom's favorite too.
You remember
He's super strong and super naked.
remember Time Remember Time Squad though?
Yes.
Time Squad was
Holy
lit.
shit.
Litty lit.
We're gonna have to run back nostalgia.
Yeah,
Always,
Oh,
yeah.
we can always run back nostalgia. Are you shitting? So yeah, there's the blind rink. We actually did a true blind rink for
Yeah,
once. Like
yeah.
usually we call it a blind rink, and it's never blind.
not even
but
close.
It was definitely blind. So
Yeah.
great.
That Powerpuff Girls took me for a doozy. That would have been number 1 if I knew.
Yeah, I am
def-
mad about it.
I should have threw Ed, Ed and Eddie in there because that would have been a stump right there.
I would have been
Yeah.
upset if they didn't land at number 1.
Yeah,
for me.
so good.
Yeah.
I hate that Cartoon Network was gonna recreate the whole network. They told everybody they were gonna do it just to turn around and be like, never mind.
Literally.
Like that just happened like a couple months
Yeah,
ago.
no, they're like, it seems like a lot of work.
Remember Codename Kids Next Door?
Oh, yeah.
Top tier.
That was a good show.
I thought I was a Codename Kid Next Door, bro. I really did. I really thought I was fucking number 1. I really did.
I was literally Buttercup. Those girls used to beat Mojo Jojo up for like
For no
fuck of
reason.
It was great.
They brought all the
tear
smoke.
his ass up.
Well, that fucking like lobster, the devil
Him?
with the is that what they? Yeah, that's what he called. But he was like, yeah, exactly. His name's him, but he was the most feminine character on the show.
Yeah, Himothy.
I'm Himothy. Just saying. All right, thread time.
Threading it up. Yo, we got a rock.
Okay, I know, right? So we're gonna start here though. Crazy X regularly hits me up with life updates. So, homegirl sends him a picture of a engagement ring on her finger, and says, "I am shitting bricks, dude. I cannot breathe. Shit just got epic, ho. Life is awesome. Life is love. Love is life. I'm a wife, or I will be, I guess. Ha ha." He goes, "Good for you. I'll pray for him." She goes, "Oh, he didn't need that from someone like you, dear. Honestly, pray for yourself. Pray for your soul. Bye." You know the sad thing? In 5 years or so, I've most likely probably relocated to my forever home, had my wedding, and gave this man some babies. You'll still be right where you are. Stagnant, same mindset, doing exactly what you've been doing, short, pushing t-shirts, and discussing your raging homosexuality as...
Disguising.
Is that what it says?
Disguising.
Is that what it says? I thought I saw a T in there. In disguising your raging homosexuality as displeasure with the woman of today's society. Sheesh.
Damn.
She
She's
goes,
read you for filth.
is that right? Like, what a bitch, dude. This is his ex-girlfriend that they haven't been together for 5 years.
Yeah.
And she's texting him this shit.
Dude, and then
A whole
kidding?
paragraph.
The first one looks like it
Bitch.
came on Friday, and the second one came the next day at 10:41. I'm just assuming they're different days because it says Saturday
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has to be.
at like 11 o'clock at night.
see
She's
what
just
that one
fucking
is.
like drunk and getting back into it. You know what I would do? I would send her a picture of every shit I took and just
Every
be like,
day.
life update.
You know
this
what-
one was good.
This one came out smooth. Nah, you
This
know
one
what I
was a
would
little
do?
hard to push.
right.
I'd fucking grab my nuts, give her the brain every day to send her a picture of my nuts. See these hairy nuts? They're not
'em.
yours.
Honestly, like sending your ex a paragraph.
And not for nothing.
Sending your ex anything, like move the fuck on with your
Like-
life.
And that ring ain't even it, bro. You got a heart ring with a pink
Thank you,
diamond.
thank you, babe.
It's big, but it's cheesy as fuck.
Yeah, like
I
we,
would
it's
be
probably
so
Mm-hmm.
fucking mad if that box opened and I saw a heart-shaped motherfucking engagement ring.
you don't do hot diamonds for engagement.
You don't like cheese on your hand?
ugly.
Yeah, no, that's like rule
What's
number
going on in the
one.
picture in the back? Is that a dude in shorts? What is that? Is that a
I
belly
don't know.
button?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I, dude, I think I see a belly button.
That's weird.
That's crazy. I don't know what she's sending this man. This man in his boxes or something, bro. We
Oh,
get
and
it.
she's Instagramming him.
I know. He probably has the number blocked.
Keep it on the DL.
Man, I don't know. That's just so shiesty, though. It was when I saw it, I was like, this is pod material. So, yeah.
Her fiance should be pissed.
Yeah, for real.
Well, the caption of it too is ex regularly hits me up with life updates. So that tells me that she low key is trying to make him jealous so that he pursues her because she wants to go back with him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Dude, and she wrote a fucking poem. Fuck you, dude.
Life is awesome. Life is love. Love is life.
I'm a wife.
Gay.
Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, shut up.
All right, here's another one. So this one I found like interesting. So why am I too attracted to my wife? I know this sounds weird, but I've been with my wife for about 10. See, this is nice. I can read this. This is big.
Nice, dude. You sure it's not the use of small words? I'm just kidding.
That too. No. That's definitely.
I can weed this. Just big, just easy weeding.
I only know long words related to Star Wars, okay? I only read Star Wars novels.
Yeah.
So I know this sounds weird, but I've been with my wife for about 10 years, 8 years dating, and almost 2 married. I have always found her beautiful and super hot, but lately these last few months, I'm obsessing over her. I feel like she's way too hot. I can't stop staring at her when we're in the same room. Is this normal? Do I need to do something? I tried looking online for help, but there isn't anything out there. I have no friends or family to ask about this.
You gay? What's the problem?
Man's
Oh,
Yeah, that's great.
obsessed with his wife.
That's great.
As you should
It's a
be.
beautiful thing to do.
that's beautiful.
You know what
Yeah.
that is? You know what we call that? You love love, brother.
Yeah, dude.
You love love.
You in love.
I want to know what his wife looks like.
Why is he
though.
asking for help?
I don't know. Like he
He probably
seems,
feels like it's not a normal thing. That's fine.
He
It
seems
don't need to be
scared.
normal. That's the union between you and your wife.
Dude, she's gonna come home from work and he's just gonna be like, "Oh, I love you so much." Fucking strangle her to death.
What's crazy too?
What do they call that? Cute aggression? Like love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. When
Of
people
mice
like
and men.
like people want to bite something because
Yeah.
it's so cute.
I'm gonna name him George.
Fucking Lenny.
What's crazy too is like they've been dating 8 years and only met. You were like, so you were dating for 8 years, married for 2. How long were you together before you proposed? Because if you were together 8 years and then proposed, I feel like that's wild.
I'd be so irritated.
You'd be every time Valentine's Day comes, Christmas came, birthday, you'd be like, you see a jewelry box, you think it's a fucking engagement ring, it's
For
just
real.
a fucking birthstone ring.
Dude, I waited a while. I was with Kel for 6 years before I proposed. Heyo.
Oh my god, bro, you shitting me.
No pun intended.
Price
Wow.
eggs just went up.
Wild. They got his hatched a fucking hen over there. Okay, this one I found interesting because I know when I was reading this, I know like you're friendly with your neighbor,
A
right?
couple of them, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Actually, yeah, we are. Yeah, we
Yeah.
are. Yeah.
So, what's up with millennials not wanting to get to know their neighbors? As a millennial, my wife and I moved into a mixed Ave. Is that what that says?
Yes.
That's colors throwing me off.
What's a mixed Ave?
That's what I'm saying. So, moved into a mixed Ave group neighborhood a few years ago. Over the years, we've made a few friends with our neighbors, mostly older, like Boomer or Gen X. But recently, we've also had a few millennials move in after, and a few of our neighbors sold their houses. And I've noticed that since these millennials are all super antisocial, They literally come home, park their cars in their garages, and never come out other than leaving the house to go somewhere and maybe mowing their lawn. And I've noticed this even when I was in college living off campus in houses. Nobody ever knew who their neighbors were or even cared to know, even when the house was a duplex. I find that interesting because I feel like being friends with your neighbors is a super dope asset to you. Mm-hmm. Like outside of making a friend, because we all know once you get older, it's harder to make friends and whatever. Like your neighbor should be your friend.
Yeah.
Neighbor looks out for you. Neighbor lets you know when your house is on fire when you're away on vacation. Like,
Well, we were home, but
well, your neighbor's house is on fire?
no, our house was on fire. The neighbors called the police.
Really?
Yeah.
You never told me this. When?
Oh, well, story time.
Story time.
So we were like a year into our house, which is, for like sake of argument, our house is 200 years old. And we were sitting on the couch. You know our living room set up. So like for sake of argument, let's say that like this is the wall and then this is the road,
Yep.
right? And there's a sidewalk in between.
Right.
So a semi drives by and ripped our tie-in out of our house. Like it got hooked on the cable and just like ripped it out of the house.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
And the sparks flew and the
Yeah.
corner of the house caught on fire.
Damn.
And the neighbors saw it and they called the fire department. And then they called us.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but we like heard it pop. We heard like, and we lost power and
Oh,
everything.
you guys were home?
Yeah, I was sitting on the couch.
Oh, shit,
yeah.
dude.
And then the that all went down. That was the same day I think I've told you this. The fire department came over and they were like, who upgraded your electrical panel? We never got a permit for this address. And I was like, didn't know we needed one.
Oh shit.
And he was like, don't do that again.
Like, I'm from Mass, bro.
Yeah, basically. And he was like, don't do that again. And I was like, yeah, no worries. Like, I genuinely didn't know because I thought that if you did your own work in your own house, you didn't need a permit.
No, you got to pull it.
Not
Always.
the case. Yeah.
I mean,
It depends on what for. Like, plumbing, you can do yourself without a permit depending on what it is. But, like,
Right.
anything electrical, you need to get the
makes sense.
permit.
Or if you're
Yeah.
going to, like, take down, like, retaining walls and, like, that
Right.
kind of shit.
Right.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
But moral of the story, I think it's, like, hella important to be, like, even here, like, we're only cool with one of our neighbors on this side. And actually, no, we're cool with these neighbors, too, because across this way is a Melrose cop and his wife and, like, their kids and stuff. So when they come out to walk, like, he's got a police dog, too.
Nice.
Big fucking
Canine?
fluffy, German
German,
Shepherd.
yeah.
Yeah. So we talk, but I miss the days, like, even when I was growing up, like, we were friends with all the neighbors, dude.
Yep.
My dad knew everybody, the kids, like, we used to hang out, go
Well,
outside
it doesn't
and play.
help that we're
like,
antisocial.
Yeah, I was going to
I'm
say,
not.
so why do you think that's the case?
I don't
Because
know.
we're super friendly with our neighbors on either side. I feel so bad because we don't know the lady that lives across the street, and she's like 90. And I rarely talk to the guy behind me because he's a nice dude, but he's honestly just like kind of a little annoying. He's one of those people where like you say hi to him and then the next thing you know, like an hour's gone by and you're like, dude, I like have to get back to my life, which is maybe what this person's talking about. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
True.
But like, I don't know.
I think it's because
I love the
camaraderie.
I love community, but at the same time, like, I don't want to talk to you for an hour. I do just want to say, hey, how's it going? And get in my house.
Right. Yeah, and that's fair. And the guy behind me, like, super nice. I like saw him at the dispensary one day, so I know he like gets lit, like all that.
Yeah.
Dude, I was standing in line at the dispensary and he goes, Vinny? And I looked around and he started cracking up in the dispensary. And when I got home, I saw him like a week later. And he was like, you should have seen the look on your face. And I was like, dude, you're the last person I expected to see
Right?
in this
I mean,
place.
Yeah.
everybody
like-
smokes weed.
And then I talked to him one day and there was like something going on about gun news or some shit. And he was like, oh yeah, I'm like fine with if someone wants to have like a pistol to protect themselves, but like this, that, and the other thing. And I'm just sitting there like,
Yeah.
don't come over.
Yeah. Don't go looking at my
Like
safe.
we
Yeah.
clearly don't have this in common. You know what I
Right.
mean? And not that you need to, but like after a few interactions, you can tell who you're going to be friendly
you're gonna-
with and who you
yeah.
can shoot the shit with and who you can. Like
You're not always going to vibe with your neighbors, but it's
Right.
at
Yeah.
least like important to be friendly with them.
super nice guy. Yeah.
And I think part of the issue is like, I know there's the person's talking about like being antisocial. I think part of it too is that once you get friendly with your neighbor, it feels like not that you don't have privacy, but it's like, I don't need you up in my business. Like we can be cool.
Yeah. And you feel like some sort of like obligation, like now that like I'm having like a big event and like I have a whole bunch of cars over now, I feel obligated to invite you to said event that I kind of don't want you at, but
It just depends on the
I need
neighbor.
to be
Yeah.
neighborly.
Yeah, and that's what's going on. So the people on our left, super friendly, probably in like the Gen X boomer crowd. The guy on the right, older boomer. Every time even the poker night,
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh, if you guys need to park in the driveway, like have everyone pile in and whatever." Every time we have people over, he like sends me a text and he's like, "Use the driveway, hang out, whatever." We've invited him over for Easter and like super nice guy. And the people on the other side of us, also super nice people. But the first day we met them, and they sometimes watch the pod, so what up, Jess and Jesse?
Oh, shit.
But like the first
What up?
time they came over, she was like, "I'm the nosy neighbor." And I was like, "Oh boy."
Oh, yeah.
She's got her ear on the wall.
Yeah, and like super friendly people, nothing against them at all. But they're the type of people that, excuse me and we'll like be on the porch hanging out. And they'll like walk over and hang out on the porch with us.
Okay.
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
But you
and they
gotta
don't-
know when to go, too.
That, and they don't do it so often. But like there are people like that just
Yeah.
don't know the limits of the friendship. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like the neighbor,
Like
who
you're
always-
my neighbor, not my bestie.
Yeah, yeah.
But for the right person, I don't mind being
yeah,
that.
of
You know what I
course.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
I remember...
And I welcome them in like every time. I love.
Yeah.
They're great people.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
never be like, "Oh, that's so annoying." But like, there's two different types of neighbors.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
No
You know
doubt.
what I mean?
Like, I remember when in Malden, my aunt, well, they still live there right now, but the neighbors since moved out. But there was like an Asian family that lived there, wicked cool guy. Like, he made money, and like, he was always giving us bottles of alcohol because like, they had just the chain link fence between the yards. So like, my aunt would have people, like, the whole fam would be over there like every weekend partying, hanging
Yep.
out and shit. So like, him and his family and friends would come over. We'd go over their house, whatever. And I just remember one day, like, him and his buddy got into this massive fight
I
about
knew
something.
he was going to bring this up.
I have to. I might have told you this at some point over
Yes.
the years. Well, I know I told you. So we're all sitting on the front porch, we're fucking smoking, drinking, whatever, hanging out. This is like, I don't know, it's a summer afternoon. It was probably like...
Paint the picture, baby. Paint it.
It was like 11 o'clock in the afternoon, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Just
Sun was
chilling,
just overhead.
Beaming, beautiful summer day. So they get into this argument, and they're like, da-da-da-da. They start talking in whatever language they speak. I don't know what kind of Chinese they were. I just know they were of Asian descent. Dude leaves.
This fucking kid, he goes, "I don't know what kind of Chinese they were. They were from Asian descent."
I don't know. It's all fucking. It's all relative, dude. It's all relative. You know what I mean. They know what I mean. You know what I mean. Fuck out of here.
People are looking
How
at
are
it
ya?
like,
Hey, how are ya?
They were the Korean type of Chinese.
There was some kind of exactly, dude. Exactly. Well, where do ninjas
that's not
hail
Vogue
from?
education.
A ninja's from
Japan.
Japan or
From
China?
Asian descent.
They're from Asian descent, fam. Okay, wherever ninjas are from, that's where these people are from, and I'll tell you why. Homeboy gets into a fight with his buddy. His buddy leaves, pulls up in a fucking SUV with like 12 to 14 dudes. They pop the trunk. They pull out fucking katanas, bro, nunchucks, and they're in the middle of the street. No fucking lie.
Getting it cracking.
It's like
Literally,
Lethal Weapon, dude.
it looked like a fucking Bruce Lee movie.
I was
I
gonna say, yeah,
shit
yeah.
you not. And we're all sitting there going, oh my God. Like, this can't be fucking real, dude. We're all sitting there and they're literally like literally fucking, it was incredible.
It's fucking what's his name from Rush Hour.
Like fucking Jackie Chan, dude. I'm
Chan.
shit you not. It was literally like, when I tell this story, people are like, no fucking way. I'm like, there was so many witnesses. Ask JT, ask my cousin Felicia, ask my grandfather, ask my aunt. My mom was there, and we're all just sitting there like, oh my God. Like, dudes are getting hit in the face with nunchucks, dude. I was
So
waiting for them
nuts,
to pull
dude.
out fucking ninja stars, bro. Like,
I was gonna say,
the
where's
whole work.
where are the Ninja Turtles when you need them?
It was crazy. So with that being said,
That's wild.
shout out the neighbors out there, for real, for real.
Yeah, dude. That's crazy.
God damn. All right, question for Vinny, and then we'll flip it to Rayna's perspective. What personally makes a woman attractive to you?
I appreciate a woman who doesn't take shit from people, and that's not to be
You're gonna say a
confused
woman
with a
that doesn't
bitch.
take a shit.
Yeah, not to be confused with like a bitch, though. You know what I mean?
Stands her ground.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Fair enough.
and like has conviction. You know what I
I
mean?
like that.
Yeah,
I think mine is. I think it's just a woman that like can carry herself confidently, like, because we know like a majority of women are like either very insecure and they show that, and some of them don't. But a woman who carries herself very sure of herself, because like that's how I carry myself, I find that super attractive. For a man, what personally makes a man attractive to you?
They don't. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'll just go fuck myself.
Got it.
I mean, meanwhile, I'm over here like,
Yeah, right. I know. Rayna's reading the thing from the other guy. He's like, I just find my wife so hot. Rayna's like, can't relate.
Hate all men except Kyle.
sure.
I don't know. I would just say actual intelligence.
Why do you like me then?
Like, I hate a man who just wants to talk. Like, if you're
Yeah.
Emotional intelligence or like, you know,
book
that
smart.
too,
book smart, dude.
just like intelligent, like
You think I'm intelligent? You are.
bring substance to a conversation instead of just like,
You mean not a space cadet?
yeah, like I don't know how to explain it in a sense of where like you're having a conversation with them and you're just like so tuned out because it's like you're just like you're not even saying anything. You're just
Right.
putting words together to sound smart, but you don't sound smart. And this conversation is like killing every brain cell I have.
Fair enough. I like it. Excuse me.
I feel like you're intelligent. You're
Yeah,
very
I'm
emotionally in
intelligent.
tune.
Kid, yeah.
That's like a big component that I love about our
life
relationship is
smart.
that he's very emotionally intelligent, and a lot of men nowadays are not.
Yeah.
So I think that's a big plus.
I'm life smart.
You're
necessarily
no
book
dummy,
smart.
dude.
No, I'm
You're
not
no
dummy.
dummy.
I was gonna say you're not
I'm
not
actually-
dumb in any regard.
yeah.
I don't think you're not intelligent.
I'm actually really low key smart. Like I'm low key smart. I'm not like you'll never know by having a just random conversation with me. But when push comes to shove and it's time to pull the schoolwork out and do it, I'm pretty fucking wicked.
But I
I'm
promise
wicked
you,
smart.
like you sit with Kyle and like you want to talk like life and just like literally just talk man to man, man to woman. Like
Yeah. That's what I was going
it's
to
a
say.
great conversation.
That's what I was going to say too. To
You
like
leave with
to defend
substance.
you a little bit.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't say we like put on characters for this podcast, but this also like isn't fully me. This isn't fully you, and it's
Right.
not fully you.
right.
And like after having a conversation with you, I think people can realize that.
Oh, no doubt.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I wouldn't say. I think to a degree I put on a character. Like it's not necessarily character.
You embellish.
I want to bring a comedic edge to it.
Yeah, a lot more humorous.
So if I have to be a little silly,
but when it's time to get deep, like
Oh, yeah.
he's a very deep thinker.
yeah, we out
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
No doubt. So isn't everybody sitting here though? Like, you know, obviously, babe, me and you have had some of
A
the
lot of
most
deep
in-depth
talks.
conversations. Obviously, over the years we have too, and yeah, it's dope. All right, another question. I like these questions. These are the
Me
ones
too.
that people like take to in our content.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd throw a few of these in here today.
I'm down. Yeah, I love it.
50 years from now, what will the 2020s decade be most remembered for?
Dude,
Kendrick and Drake.
That's what I was gonna say.
You think so?
The rap beef.
Absolutely.
That's a big one, dude. Big one.
the
At least
2000
music wise.
2020s.
The
Yeah.
20s. Like we have the
music
10s, the 90s.
music-wise.
COVID.
Yeah, I was going
That's
to
a
say,
big
how
one.
can you guys not say COVID?
Yeah,
What?
COVID.
The Panasonic? Of course.
Panoramic.
Of course.
The Padil?
The Pythagorean theorem?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely COVID. I think the rap beef has to get put in there because that's a big deal. I mean, man just performed on the biggest stage, one of the biggest stages in the world, dissing Drake. Like,
I mean, we're like pretty damn close to a legitimate world war right now.
I was
if we're
just
not
going to
already
say,
in
not
one.
to even bring up politics, but like honestly,
enough.
this election was like a big election.
And regardless of how you,
campaigns and everything.
Yeah, and like the past 30 days, there's been a lot of shit that's just like happening. Good, bad, or indifferent, whatever
Yeah.
your opinion on it
A
is.
lot,
There's
yeah.
just a
Rights
lot
being
happening.
flipped.
Yeah.
All types of stuff.
like Trump making a podcast or the fucking director of the FBI.
Yeah, dude. Well, he was also Secret Service director before that.
No, I know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, come
Oh,
on, guy.
Yo, what are you guys going to do with your $5,000?
What do you mean $5,000?
We're getting stimmies from the Doge, baby.
We're getting stimmies from what?
Doge. Department
How?
of Government, because they saved
Our
$2
real
billion.
president, Elon Musk.
Are we really? Like everybody?
Someone floated it by Elon. He said, let's do it. Elon floated it by Trump. Trump said, let's do it. And the Senate said, let's do it over the weekend. So
Dude,
so
going on
like,
vacation.
yeah, so like pretty much everybody is
I'm going,
I take
potentially
direct
get.
deposit.
I'm
Yeah,
going on a
same.
high level vacation.
For
dude.
real, dude.
Fuck. That's
I'm knocking
dope.
out some debt, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I might have to
Fucking
chip away at
working.
some shit too. I got a couple of credit cards. Anyways,
Yeah, I think the world events will be big. I think the COVID will be big. I think from a pop culture standpoint, the beef will be big. Yeah, I think we
sick.
summed it up.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Quick little, my little motivation for the week,
I
real
didn't
quick.
like this one.
I liked it because it got me. I had to read it a couple times and think about it. I am always doing what I cannot do yet in order to learn how to do it. And this was by Van Gogh.
All right, hit me with your thoughts.
Okay, so
don't love it.
what I take out of this is, in order to do something that you set your mind to that you don't know how to do, sometimes you just have to do it, and by doing that, you will learn the right and wrong way to do said thing.
Trial by fire.
Yes, exactly. Trial and error, essentially. So it's essentially, don't be scared if you feel like you have this goal in life and you want to accomplish it, but you don't know how. You have to start somewhere, and you might fall on your face a couple of times, but eventually you're going to find that path on how to get there. So that's what I kind of took from it.
Yeah. Are you guys familiar with like philosophy at all?
Eh.
A little
So
bit.
there, I don't know who it was. I forget who it was, but there's like a philosophy that is, you did the best you can, and that's basically it. So even if you were like in class and you decided you didn't want to pay attention, that's the best you could have done because that's what you did. So like
That's debatable, though.
Is it?
I think it is, because you're always capable of more.
But you didn't.
But if
So
you didn't
what
do
you-
it, doesn't mean that it's not your best, though.
But there's nothing else. So like what
But
you
there
did,
could be.
but there's not.
But there
But how do
isn't.
you know that until you try?
Because you don't.
I'm saying very literally, like what you did was the best you could have done.
That was the best you did that
Well,
day.
okay,
Also the-
okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Also
yeah,
the
yeah,
worst,
yeah, yeah.
also the most indifferent. Also,
Okay, yeah,
you know what I mean?
I get exactly what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know, I agree.
So I
Yep.
feel like it's like kind of similar to
It
that.
is.
It's very different, but similar. I don't hate it. But
Same phrase, different
It was
font.
it was a little different. I'm going to read it again just
Okay.
if anybody missed it. I am always doing what I cannot do yet in order to learn how to do it. Vincent Van Gogh.
Don't love it.
But what if you're doing something you can do?
Then you're just doing shit, man. The fuck? Some things you can do, like, I don't know, I think this pertains to something that you don't know how to do, a goal you're trying to achieve, and you don't know how to get there, but you have to start somewhere, and you might fall on your face, but by falling on your face, you learn what not to do.
Yeah, totally.
And that narrows down to, okay, what haven't I done? And then one of those paths will get you there.
I don't hate it. I don't
But
hate it.
it was just interesting. It's
I
like
don't
some
love it.
wordplay. It's some like voodoo fucking magic or something. I don't know, but
Is Van Gogh the one that chopped his ear off?
Yep.
yeah. Not too logical.
That's
that
why I'm
guy,
like,
huh?
He's got decision making problems.
But yeah, there's
Don't
your
know if I'd really
there's your
take
little-
anything from you, but okay.
Take that with a grain of salt. Put that in your fucking pipe and
Put
smoke
that in
it.
your ear.
Yeah, put that in your
Run
ear
and tell
nail
that.
it.
But yeah, there's your little motivation for the day, guys. Moving on. What's a gross thing most people do, but no one will admit to doing it?
Dude, people pick their nose.
Oh God, yeah, they do.
Oh, I'm a proud nose picker.
I'm a
I
picker.
don't give a fuck.
I'm just saying, people
Wiping it on the wall.
I'm
People
so
don't
mad that
admit
I
it.
have this gummy bear on my fucking pinky because I can't pick my nose. Like,
She said
Raina's going.
literally, I've been
Pinky.
using my middle finger.
she's doing the fucking wall scrape, dude. She's doing the fucking.
And it's not doing the job either.
so
I'm pissed.
Oh, you know what that reminds me of?
What's that?
Music, real quick. Mm-hmm. That song, that Doce song, "Denial Is a River." Mm-hmm. Banger.
Banger.
For starters.
She's fire.
Yeah, she's cool.
And
Doechie's
the,
fire.
when she's doing it with fuck, what's her name? That actress chick, Issa Rae. When they're doing that, and Issa's just going like, fucking gets me every time. Dude. She's such a natural.
I
Gets
fucking
her
love
every
Issa Rae.
time.
She's
Same.
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that song has been
What's
in my head
yours?
like nonstop.
Oh, we're asking like individually here.
Well,
it says
I-
most people do. Probably rip ass in public. Like I have no like we'll be walking down an aisle at Target and I'm like, doesn't matter who's there. Doesn't fuck it. Don't matter. I just
You know
let 'em fly.
what? And I'm just gonna say it because I catch people doing it, but when they touch the back of their earrings and then smell their fingers,
weird.
I watch people do that.
Weird.
I watch people do that.
How bad that smells.
Dude, I ripped
Like some people are like, I love
ass.
the smell. I'm like, you're gross.
I ripped ass on a work meeting the other day. Totally blame my dog.
No, you did
Pen
not,
Pen.
Penny,
Penny
bro.
farts enough. She can handle it. But
Oh,
like,
man.
it was so funny. I don't know if anyone heard it, but I was just like, Penny.
She's probably looking at you like, what the fuck, man?
It's like, damn, that's shiesty.
So funny, dude.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. What was the hardest thing your body had to endure? Shit, that's a good one. That one really had me thinking when I pulled this one.
It's not my thumb and half ones.
Oh, I think probably tearing my meniscus in that physical therapy.
That'll hurt.
That was really hard, dude. That was like I was pushing myself, and like my knee would be like 3 times bigger than it was when I left physical therapy.
Rough.
Yeah, that was real tough. What about you? I mean, I think for a woman in general, it's obviously childbirth. I mean, there's not much worse.
Can't relate.
Has to be.
Well, no, but not not now, not yet. I don't know what that entails
Not
in
now,
the
never,
future,
no way.
but ain't going nowhere.
And knock on wood, I've never broken a bone a day in my life.
So
Never had
lucky.
a bloody nose.
It's so painful.
I've always
You've
wanted
never
a bloody
had a
nose.
bloody nose?
For some reason, I crave to have one. I yearn to have one. I want a bloody nose.
No, you
I've
don't.
never had one.
Because
No, you
Rayna
don't.
didn't do enough.
Dude, you know, bloody noses piss me off so much.
Does it hurt? What does it
not at
feel
all.
like? Tell me
Nothing.
the process.
It feels like a
Like-
pain in the ass is what it
It
feels like.
just leaks. Like
It
you,
just
sometimes
leaks,
you
yeah.
don't realize. You just see blood and you're like,
Yeah.
oh fuck.
Does it smell?
No.
No.
No. When I get bloody
want
nose,
one.
I hate bloody noses so much,
it's
dude.
the worst.
Whenever I get one, I get like pissed off. And then since I'm pissed off, my heart's like,
Yeah, so it's just pushing more blood. Yeah.
it's like, God.
Yeah. It's like
damn,
a fucking
dude.
waterfall of blood.
dude,
Yeah, it's not fun.
And I have to be like,
Not fun at all.
yeah.
Another question, and then I got maybe one. How much time? Yeah, we got time for a couple more. What's something weird but harmless and not safe for? That's that NSFW is not safe for
Watchers.
Watch.
I thought it was watchers.
I thought it was work, not safe for work.
Oh, yeah,
Not
that makes
s-
sense. Because, like, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
like something you don't want to pull up on your
not
screen.
safe
Yeah, something you don't
for-
want your boss
Same
over
watching.
thing.
Oh,
Something,
okay,
something
yeah.
you don't want people seeing.
Not safe for watching, I guess, because usually I see not safe for viewing, so the W threw me off.
Yeah.
But okay, what's something weird but harmless and not safe for watching that you're into? I think mine's like those animal things, like when you
like-
see like a
yeah,
lion
yeah.
snatching up a warthog and like tearing the insides out
Right,
and stuff.
nature's
Like,
metal.
yeah, dude, that shit is gnarly. I love that shit for some reason.
I mean, it's harmless to view, but the material is far from harmless. I watch this dude, Donut Operator, and he does like first responder body cam shit.
Ooh,
That's something I don't typically watch in public, but it is so funny, dude, because he's very much like pro officers, and like these criminals do stupid shit, and he always puts in duck quacks as the gun shooting. So you see like someone doing crazy shit, it's like quack 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 quack, and then
I like that.
they're dead.
You're right.
But like, but, yeah, that's probably mine.
What do you
Like
got?
police, like police
You don't?
videos.
I don't think I do.
like not like you don't watch like people doing surgery or like anything like
Dr.
that.
Pimple Popper.
Something like that. Like no. Okay, so apparently we're weird. We're wicked weird.
No, dude.
I
Hers
mean-
is just so weird. She doesn't
She
even
don't
want
wanna
to
say
say
it.
it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. I
She's
feel
like,
like it's not weird. It's probably like more uncomfortable. Like I watch like a lot of like pro-black type of like content that could like make non-black people
Make the white
uncomfortable.
man pissed
Fuck
off.
the non-black
But,
people
like,
that are
Black
looking-
History
I don't
Month.
really care that you're uncomfortable, but that's
What can I ask? What type of like what would make me uncomfortable that you'd be watching? Like Death to the White Man type shit.
Yeah, when they like, cause they be bashing us white folks. That doesn't make me uncomfortable. We deserve it.
White people did plenty of bashing. We could take it.
in a sense, or like I don't know, like George Floyd type of stuff, content like that type of injustices and all that stuff. Sandra Bland, all those types of cases and all that. Like I'm sure like other people would be like, why are you watching that?
Yeah, I was gonna make a bad joke.
Like black trauma, I guess. Do it.
Let it go.
Black History Month.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
All right, we are running it up, so I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Do you guys want to do a couple would you rather's? Do you want to do an am I overreacting? Do you,
You know
want?
what? Hit us with the would you rather's. We haven't
You want to do
done
would you
that in a
rather's? Let's do it
while.
because we can rattle off a couple of these. Would you rather always have ringing in your ears or flashing in your vision?
Fuck, dude.
Dude, that's hard,
horrible.
dude. That's hard. That's so fucking hard, dude. I don't know because
Flashes in my vision
No
because
way.
I'm already overstimulated with sounds already.
I'm
like
visually sensitive. I can't.
Kyle will even be like, "Babe, what's wrong?" And I'm like, "I'm overstimulated." He's like, "I can tell." I'm like it's just written all over my face.
She got a
when,
touch of
like,
autism.
Hey,
I do. I don't care.
I do too.
probably a genius. I would say, man, dude, I don't think I've ever had like flashes in my vision, but I can tell you, whenever I have ringing in my ears, it is fucking
Annoying.
When I
Yeah.
get you
like
out of
you can't
nowhere.
shake it and
the fucking tinnitus.
Yeah, I
dude.
don't
Yeah.
like that shit. I'm definitely going ringing in the ears. I'm way too visually sensitive for that.
I am
Really?
also gonna
Yeah.
go ringing in the ears. Yeah, like it sucks. I don't think I ever want to experience flashes in my vision.
Well, like that's like I can only be around a
That's
strobe
like
for so
seeing
long.
like a flash,
Yeah.
or like is it like continuous? I don't know.
That's kind of what's throwing me off.
I
Like,
would
it's very
say all the
vague.
above. Any type of flashing or strobe. Like perfect example, like the walk-in light at work. Like you turn it on and it will stay on, and then it flashes, and then it goes on, and then it'll be fine, and then it flashes.
Yeah,
and when
yeah.
I'm in there, like even today, like I was like, oh, like I just like it
I
sent
guess that
me.
would piss me off too, but I don't know. The ringing, like that, just sounds overstimulating.
It's all overstimulating.
Yeah, my eyes can be super sensitive.
Mine always are like,
Yeah.
especially since I started wearing glasses now, too wicked sensitive. All right. And I don't know if you've seen, you've definitely seen Terrifier, right? Have you seen Smile?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Would you rather be attacked by Art the Clown from Terrifier or cursed by the demon from Smile?
Cursed by the demon.
No way. That's just gnarly because you're like
Don't you just-
hallucinating and stuff, and you're seeing shit. You don't know if it's real. It's driving you crazy.
I love
Give me the
that.
clown, dude. I'll fucking just chop his fucking head off or something.
Don't you just gotta kill someone
Yeah.
to be not cursed by the smile?
Exactly.
I guess, but like,
fucking push someone in front of a bus.
yeah, but wouldn't
Exactly.
you rather kill a fucking crazy killer clown than have to
No,
curse somebody
because
else?
he's fucking crazed. Like I don't know what makes you think you're gonna be Superman against.
A 12 gauge shotgun.
Nah.
Yeah. Boom. See you the fuck later.
Ooh, that was
Oh,
good.
wow.
was a
Now you
good
got
one.
you inspired
on
me.
microphone, dude. Yeah. Oh,
I got it.
Ooh.
ready?
Oh, you go in the neck? Oh,
Like that?
gnarly.
I as much as I think I could get out of the curse from Smile, it would require me to do some bad things. So
Facts.
if I could just take care of the clown.
I'm taking
Easy
the
way.
smile demon.
That's crazy. I could never. Could never. After watching that first one and then the second joint,
That second one was kind of creepy.
craziness. All right, I think.
Dude, it's funny how like the 34 people, like it's being attacked by the clown. Everyone's like, I'm already dead. Get murdered by Art the clown. It's not even the question.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Something about being tortured. Just like I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's wild.
Terrifier's pretty fucked up.
I gotta
movie.
see the
Yeah.
new one. All right. Would you rather have extreme physical ability or extreme mental ability?
Mental.
Yeah,
me the
same.
mental.
Because with you can do a lot with your mind as opposed to your body. Your mind's pretty much limitless
Yeah.
compared to your body. So yeah, I'm going that as well. Yeah. I think I might have one more. Would you rather? Nope, I don't think so.
Yo, $8,000 a month to work at a busy McDonald's
Okay,
forever.
yeah, we'll go there.
You don't need to read it, but like,
Yeah, hypothetical situation.
yeah.
I'd take that, dude.
No.
Give me the McDubs.
Absolutely not.
$8,000 a month.
I don't give a
What's
fuck
that
if
math?
it was
Do
a
the quick
million.
math. What's that? Times that by 12.
it's
What do you
like
got?
close to $100,000,
To work at
110.
Mickey D's,
No.
send them fucking McFlurries.
No.
My ice cream machine's broken. Sorry.
You cannot. You can't pay me enough.
That's
You
crazy.
really can't.
But
$8,000
the
closer
rules
to
are
90.
non-taxable with full insurance benefits. But you have to be a McDonald's worker for the rest of your life. No promotions, nothing. Just base level work. You are 10. What's that say?
Tenor.
Okay, I can't see that. The fucking glare kills me
You
off
have
this
to
TV.
work as hard as everyone else.
And you can't be fired unless you make really bad mistakes.
No.
If you fired or quit, you'll never get another legal job again. You have to live off what you made. I'd do it.
I would do it too because I feel like it would be busy and it might be a pain in the ass, but that's like such a it doesn't matter job.
Money.
Yeah, like
Money.
yeah, I'll go and flip some burgers. No one's gonna die.
I don't like
need
the
to worry
public
about it.
enough to be handling your fucking food. And if you give me
Yeah.
a fucking attitude over a fucking McChicken, I swear to God, nope, nope, not doing it.
All right. I think we'll end. I do have some thread more. Like I have actually a ton of them this week, but we'll save a few for next week.
No glitch?
No glitch. That's what I meant to bring up. I think we're gonna retire the glitch for a little bit.
We've got a lot of weak ones lately.
We've had a lot of weak ones. People aren't coming correct, and I'm tired of us just debunking shit every
Yeah,
week.
that's fine.
So we're
That's
gonna
fair.
put that to rest for a little bit. Sorry, guys, if you're a big glitch fan, which
Send us an
Ew.
email.
send
I
us,
already
let
hate
us know
this.
if you experience a glitch. But
Does?
yeah, so we're gonna end threads. I have like one or two more quick topics to talk about before we wrap up, but we're gonna end threads on our Tinder profile.
Okay.
So about me, I'll be in Houston, 221 to 224. If
Yo,
anybody want to have some fun,
That's now.
that's right. Yo, this bitch is in Houston
Active.
right now, live lit local. I just want to fuck.
Yeah.
Safe white men only.
Nah.
Tall white men only. Bleached bitch here. And must be in St. Louis. Well, that makes no sense if you're in Houston. But anyway, looking for a white daddy to share me with his white friends. 31, never married, no kids, 5'2" BBW, big tits and ass, and black female here. I love my Cardinals baseball and Blues hockey, but I love my dog more. And my love language is literally all of them. She just looking to get dogged up, dude.
This is me in that situation.
Yeah. Swipe.
See ya.
All set with the 5'2" BB
You're
dub.
doing that during Black History Month? Ew.
I just want to fuck.
I just want to fuck.
Safe white men only.
Our
Tall
ancestors
white men
are rolling
only.
right now.
Dude, why the white men?
What I'm
like-
not understanding, what does it mean that she's a bleached bitch?
I
She got
don't
a
fucking
butthole
know.
bleached.
Oh, she bleached her booty hole.
Yeah, dude.
She better. She's a 5'2" B dub, dude.
I don't
BB
get
dub.
the St. Louis thing.
I don't either.
I agree with you. That's what it means, but it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like, it must be in St. Louis.
St. Louis is Missouri, right?
Doesn't, yeah. Yeah.
That ain't Houston.
And you'll be in Houston. However, I think what's going on is that this wasn't, the top was an edit to her profile. And this is just her regular profile.
Can we just talk about how she wants a fucking train of white men ran on her?
She likes her a fucking white bull.
Share me with his white friends?
Somebody's got a fetish, bruh,
For real.
for the white panga.
I have so many slurs to say that I'm not.
Yo,
Damn, don't be racist during
get
Black
it.
History Month.
Tell her what you want to say.
Yeah, what you got to say to this 5'2" BB dub? Awkward silence.
I'm not saying it. There's
you
just
want
so
the fucking-
many.
I hope her best option is.
Give her a round
All
of
I
applause.
hear is Uncle Ruckus in my head. That's it.
Oh my god. She got the reverse vitiligo.
She's gonna be flicking the bean.
Oh yeah.
Ain't no one
Ain't
gonna
nobody matching with
deal
her.
with all that shit.
I thought that was frigging hysterical. Like I don't know, for me it's just like her profile is just I just want to fuck.
Let me read it back.
Read it
I'll
back.
be in Houston if anyone wants to fuck.
Yep.
If you want to fuck, bring your friends and you can fuck my bleached asshole.
And you have to be white.
I'm 35. I've been married once, and my kids are fully grown.
She's capping. Is what you say? Yeah, she big capper. She ain't got no bleach booty hole. Oh, what a hell of a way to end threads for the day, huh? What do you think about that, eh?
Terrible.
Shit.
I feel so bad for her dog.
The shit that dog must witness. God
How
damn.
did she bleach her asshole with a fucking dog?
The dog bleached it for her? Like
That's what I'm saying.
Licked it clean, son? All right, so just a couple things I wanted to skim over before we put a bow on the episode. Did you see that there was a venomous snake found in a box of bananas at a New Hampshire supermarket?
I did.
Wow.
And I looked to see if it was my market basket. But
Bro,
it was not.
I would flip
So that would have been cool.
If I was working at Market Basket and I pulled that fucking box open and saw a venomous snake in there, I would scream like a little girl.
Yeah.
I would scream like a little girl.
Yeah.
I'm
That'd
sorry,
be
bro.
Wild, dude.
Wow.
That'd be wild.
Like, y'all have to do a better job packing up them nanners.
For real. Market basket.
Music stuff. Well, quick, not stuff, but a music thing. Drake ties Jay-Z as the rapper with the most #1 albums.
Ties?
Ties.
Wow.
So, all you fucking Drake haters there, I mean, he just tied Hove, which is debatably the best rapper of all time. I mean, I don't I think I might put Hove at 1 myself.
Okay.
I think I put Hove at 1. So for Drizzy to tie him in probably like the same amount of time it took Hove to get there is impressive, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. So
Yeah.
I think that's it's pretty lit. Some lit shit.
Jay-Z's fucking weird now, dude.
He is, yeah. He's a little bit fucking flamboyant, but I don't know. I don't care. I don't care about him as the person. I just want the music.
Sure.
Give me the music. Sure. What else
can
did
keep
I
it.
have? Yeah, whatever, lady. I don't see Weeknd's name up there with Jay-Z.
Because he's not a rapper.
I don't think
Don't matter.
It does if
No.
you're talking about a rap list. Thank you. Who didn't break the debut sales this year?
That's
Not
all right.
Drake.
Drake gonna drop again before the year's over.
And still won't break it.
Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. All right.
The real six god.
Trying to move on here. Can you just relax?
Nope.
Woman launches lawsuit after giving birth to a black baby that wasn't hers due to an IVF mix-up.
Whoa.
That's fucking crazy, dude. She got what's the word? Inseminated?
Can we just...
Is that the word?
Why does it matter the baby was black?
That's what I said. I'm like, why is she mad?
I don't know if she's
Unpack
mad.
that.
I don't know what the scenario is necessarily. However, like that's a great lawsuit though. You're gonna cash the fuck out over that.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's gonna raise questions one day, like why do you have a black baby? And your husband's not black. Everyone's gonna think she cheated on her husband type
I mean,
shit.
I'd ask.
I would too. I'm curious. I need to know. I don't think it's not. I don't give a fuck that the kid's black. It's just why are you white and your husband's white and your baby? Did you adopt? Oh no, I got IVF. Then what? Whoa. Why'd you like? I don't know. Because with those things, you can pick like the gender, like what color eyes and hair they'll have. Like,
Can you really?
You can pick all that stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Kind of. It's not a guarantee.
Well, it's not
You're
a
just, like,
guarantee, but
playing the odds.
You pick the whatever, like the semen you pick is like they know the
donor.
genetic makeup
Yeah, right.
of the semen, so like
Right.
you'll have some odds in your favor for sure, you know. But I thought that was crazy, and I think this
That is crazy.
lady's gonna cash out.
I'd be pissed with the nation race of the baby.
the mishap itself.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Like just the fact that like you couldn't naturally have a child, so you go do this route, which ain't cheap. And this is the result. That's the only thing I'd be mad about.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't. From what I read in the article, like she didn't seem upset about the black baby. But I mean, if this happened during Black History Month, then you just got to stand tall.
Well, hey, dude, the IVF worked.
Yeah.
So
You're welcome.
I mean, blessed.
Facts. Bless up. What else did I have?
You've been blessed.
That's what I'm saying.
Black baby magic.
Black baby magic.
I found this one interesting. Diddy's lawyer quits defense team, quote, under no circumstance can I continue.
Yeah, it actually just got officiated today on like court documents today. Actually,
Now, why do you think that is?
Because it's
Because-
a losing battle.
Thank you.
because he did that shit.
Because Diddy did it.
And all you Diddy apologists, you are going to be
You're
in
going
for
down
a
with 'em.
rude awakening.
For real.
You're going down with them and all the fucking oil, too. All the
And then
baby oil.
another court update: Megan
Yeah.
Thee Stallion will be questioning Tory Lanez
Yo, Tory! Free Tory!
for
Free Tory!
conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
Conspiring.
Oh, I'm having a stroke. Conspiring.
Why does it smell like toast in here?
Free Tory!
Conspiring with a blogger to defame her.
Free Tory!
No.
I'm sorry, it's just not the same without his music, man. Like, I just miss my Tory Lanez bops. I really do. Like, whether he did it or he didn't do it is irrelevant. Fuck all that noise. I just want music. Give me the music. Give me
Yeah.
the music,
I
man.
mean, hard to make
Free
music
Tory.
from myself.
Free
I'm
Tory.
still living without it, so
Yeah.
It didn't ruin my day.
I sleep just fine. I
Uncultured
go
swines.
about my day just fine.
Yeah.
Okay, what else did I have? Oh, one thing I thought would be cool to give a little, not a show rec, movie rec.
Okay.
Go see the new Captain America.
Yeah.
It was good.
Was so good. The only thing I had a problem with was the end was very anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Climatic. Climatic?
Climactic?
Climatic.
You had it right the
I had it
first
right
time.
first time. Okay. That's the only problem I had. It was
It was
It
a
was
little
great.
lackluster.
Was it a setup for another one? And that's why?
I don't know if there's going to be another Captain America movie per se, but actually, at the end, you know how Marvel always does the end credits? It did say, like, Captain America will return. I don't know if it's going to be in, like, the new Avengers movies that will come out eventually, or if he's getting his own movie.
Right.
But I'm just going to say this to the black community. Y'all got Black Panther. Y'all needed that shit. Fire movie, fire hero. Now you have Captain America as a black man. That's fucking lit.
Yeah.
Captain
Yeah,
America.
but we want our own original black hero.
You do.
Black Panther.
Yeah, Black Panther is great,
Wakanda
but
forever.
like a
Great.
rendition of an already white hero that you're now making black that's not original.
Yeah, but
we
Can
Can
want
I ask you a
something
question
original.
about Black Panther?
Yeah,
I don't like.
I loved it.
Okay, that's half the question. I genuinely don't want to sound like a dick. I've heard that movie is like very patronizing to the
Yes.
black community.
Because
it was-
specifically to a lot of Nigerians, I felt like they were offended by it because a lot of accents and things of that nature were butchered, and it wasn't.
True.
They didn't feel. They felt more mocked than embraced.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
So that's
I
probably what it was.
I can't have an opinion because I'm a white man. But if I were to have an opinion, I would disagree. I think they hit that on the head.
But
They-
it's like it's a made up
Yeah, right.
community
doesn't-
anyway.
that's
So
why I'm
that's why I'm
asking,
kind of
'cause,
like,
But that's what I liked about it, though. Like the fact that they were able to, they dive you so deep into like Wakandian culture and stuff when like they could have easily just breezed over it. But the fact that they made so much depth within the culture and got you to really understand their ways and their customs and
Yeah.
all that stuff, to me was like, did the justice.
Right.
And like, let's face it, there isn't many black superheroes.
Yes.
And the
No.
fact that one of the best ones that you could possibly have, like in just superheroes in general, is a black character, like I think hits it on the head. Like
Yeah.
I think Black Panther 2 is a little weak and lackluster, and I'm not like trying to hate on like women by any means, but like
Because what's his face wasn't in it either.
Chadwick Boseman.
Right.
Yeah.
I just don't like the fact that
Shuri.
Shuri was the next Black Panther. Like I was
I
reading.
thought it was going to be his son.
Well, what do you mean?
Isn't it? Didn't he have a son that Shuri was raising?
I don't
At the end of the
recall.
movie?
I wanted
The
them to
little
go
boy?
the
I have
route.
to go back and watch it again, to be honest.
I
haven't
thought
seen
that
it
was
in
his
so long.
son.
What I thought was going to happen and what we thought was going to happen before the movie came out was that they were going to bring Killmonger back from the other realm and make him the Black Panther because he turned the tides at the end of the first movie. So I really was hoping Michael B. Jordan was going to come back be the Black Panther. So it was a little lackluster. But getting off topic here, definitely go check out the new Captain America Brave
Yeah,
New World.
Anthony Mackie acted his ass
Really
off. I
well.
thought
Yeah.
he did a really good job.
So didn't
He's
Harrison
fucking
Ford.
hilarious too.
Yeah, he is.
Like not in cap. Like he's just such
Yeah.
a funny dude.
Yeah.
And I love the new Captain America.
You know what's
suit.
funny?
It's
I was
so
saying
dope.
to Kyle during the movie, I'm like, why is the combat so slow? Like usually when it's like, whoosh, 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 but it's like kind of slower. And Kyle's like, well, he's human. Like he's
doesn't
not a
have- True.
superhuman.
He doesn't
I'm
have
like,
the super serum.
that makes
Right.
so much sense to me. Like
Yeah.
it felt like a real
Fight scene.
Yeah, like a real fight scene.
And what I
sick.
love the most about him being Cap now is that everybody, like a few times in the movie, they throw it in his face, like, you're not Captain America, like, you're not Steve Rogers, you don't have the super serum, like, you're not Captain America. And the whole time he's Cap, even from like the show that's on Disney Plus, like they're just constantly challenging him that like, oh, you're not Steve Rogers, you're not Captain America, you're not and he has so much self-conflict within that, and I just think it makes like great character development for him. I love the fact that Anthony Mackie's Captain America. I love the fact that Captain America is black. I really do. Like nobody would have thought that was going to happen.
Right.
Like, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
when Cap hands him that shield at the end of Endgame, bro, like so legendary.
Just wicked badass.
And he deserved to be Captain
Oh yeah,
America.
yeah, yeah.
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 But the only other problem I have with the new Captain America, spoiler alert, 3, 2, 1, is you only see the Red Hulk for maybe 10, 15 minutes in the whole movie. Like at the very
The
end.
lackluster end.
I can expect that. I can expect that.
Like you think that like in the commercials that the Red Hulk is gonna be the main antagonist, but he's not.
Right.
It's somebody else.
Not in that form.
Without
Yeah.
without giving like it
Well,
away.
who is it?
It's something. What was his name?
The president.
No, it's the guy.
Oh, like the actual actor?
No, like the bad guy in the movie.
His name, I forget his
he's a villain
name.
character.
He was basically a scientist that
Oh,
Harrison
something Holt or something like James Holt?
Schultz or something Schultz. Like
that.
he's not anybody like super well known like in the Marvel Cinematic Universe or anything, or like the comics or anything. But essentially, he gets created by Harrison Ford, who's like the president in the movie. He uses him to, like, he's dying, and he finds like some sort of like cure to his sickness or whatever. But little did he realize that the pill he was taking to stay alive was gamma pills, the same shit that the Hulk has, which in return makes him the Red Hulk
right.
at the end. Good twist, but needless to say, like, don't listen to Rotten Tomatoes and all these bad
go
reviews.
watch it for
like,
yourself.
Go watch that movie. It was worth it. We went to a fucking matinee. It was like $20 for both of us to go. We went fucking pocket stuffed full of candy.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, it was good. It was really awesome. So highly recommend that. Anything else?
Love is Blind season
God.
8 is out.
Yep.
Whack.
Yeah.
Boring.
Very boring season, but
This is
it's
not
out.
a good one. Dude, that chick was so crazy, and I called it. I forget her
Which
name.
one?
I forget her name. The one that had like all the anxiety and fucking issues, and they ended up not like getting together, but then not getting together.
Madison?
Maybe.
Oh, the one that had all the like traumatic childhood,
Yeah.
the blonde chick?
Yeah.
That's her, right? Madison?
Yeah, Madison.
I was like, she's gonna be so crazy when they start living together, and then she like flipped out in the pod.
Wait,
and I
she
was
doesn't
like,
get picked though.
no, they didn't.
They didn't match.
Yeah, she left. They
Yeah.
crossed. They left. Yeah.
Season
Yeah.
4 was lit though.
Yeah.
I liked season 4. That was a
We
good
just
one.
watched the new Robert De Niro series. That was pretty good too.
Ooh, I like
it's a
Robert
limited
De Niro.
series.
On
It's
what?
it's on Netflix. I forget what it's called. Zero Day. Day
Oh,
Zero.
yeah.
That
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
been trending on
Heard
Netflix.
good things.
Yeah.
That's a good one too,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
Have to take a gander.
Yeah.
There you go.
It reminds me of the other movie that came out about the like terrorist attacks and all that shit. Not Don't Look Up. The other one.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
check it out.
I want to see that Mark Wahlberg movie where he's like he driving the plane and then he ends up being the guy that has to kill the terrorist or whatever. I don't know. That looks good.
Didn't you want to bring up?
The new Woody Harrelson movie looks good too.
Yes. I forget what it's called, but
Me
I know
too,
what you're
but
talking
that-
about. Yeah. What did I want to bring up?
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Tongue.
Penguin.
Oh, yeah. Where did you send that to me on?
I think through text.
Did you?
Yeah.
Real quick. I know we're keeping the audience. But, oh, yeah. So Colin Farrell won. Let me see. He won, already has the Critics' Choice Golden Globe, the SAG Award, and the Saturn Award for his performance as the Penguin.
Well,
Incredible series. If
Yeah,
you
I
haven't
just-
watched Penguin,
It's so good.
jump off take a short walk off a long cliff.
you go.
Right, that's it.
something like that.
Boom, go do that, please. Because if you're not watching the Penguin, then you ain't gonna be ready for Batman 2.
Right?
Because he's gonna make an appearance. You're not gonna know what the fuck happened in the interim. Go check out Penguin, please. With that being said, ladies, gents, man, woman, and everything in between.
Nah.
Nah, fuck all y'all. Nah, I'm just kidding. This
We
has
love
been,
you.
we love everybody here on the High Level Pod. We're inclusive. Better help, holler at us. Mental health is amazing. We're all keeping ourselves in check. I hope everybody finds some sort of joy, laughter, distraction from real life when you tune in here. Yeah, this has been another episode of the High Level Podcast. You know where to find us. If you're on YouTube watching us, hit that subscribe button. Likes, comments, shares, guys. It goes so far.
Yes, engage with us. We engage
Engagement
back.
matters. I know, we could be a little better at posting content. It takes a lot of effort to post content and create videos and stuff, so you got to bear with there. But
Engage what's there.
there's
What's
plenty
there.
of backlogged
Yeah.
episodes. If you're an audio listener, you can find us on Apple Pod, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora. Tune in, you name it, we're on it. This has been another episode. Till next week, peace.